Hello!
Wait,
Hi there. Welcome to BS Movie Reviews with your hosts, Billy Pop and Sean Carrier.
how y'all doing today?
I love your Irish accents.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We're gonna take a little trip down to Ireland with the Boondock Saints.
Yes, the Boondock Saints on Blu-ray. Oh my goodness.
Now that's quality.
At its finest.
At its fucking finest.
So basically, the movie is about these brothers killing bad guys.
Made in 1999. And it's obviously a film. I think you've probably figured out that it's an Irish film.
Yeah,
sort of.
It's got Irish.
Well, the main
actors
characters
in
are
there.
Irish.
The main characters are Irish. Their
And
friend Roscoe is
he's
Italian. Yeah.
Totally. He's
Yeah.
got a big nose. So he's not Jewish though.
The Italians have big noses as well.
I don't really know. But yeah, it's a good show though.
It is. It was by far one of my favorites this season.
I'd have to say definitely for it not being a horror movie too. I like the fact that it's somewhat of an action movie, but even I can handle watching it because I usually hate that shit. But I thought it was great.
Yeah, it had some funny parts, and I mean there was some action, but I guess there was a whole bunch of action.
The characters were so enjoyable, even if there wasn't any action, you'd pretty much like it anyway.
Just at the beginning of the movie, they're so playful.
Yeah.
They work in a meat factory.
Yeah, well, at the beginning, technically at the beginning, they're going to church.
Yeah, they're in church.
I don't know, you kind of get the impression they obviously believe in God, because they walk up and kiss the feet
religious.
of Jesus and shit. And, so yeah.
My phone, that's so bad.
Oh, fuck.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
We're just gonna, that's my ringtone, now you've heard it. Hopefully it doesn't go off again. In part 2, we'll turn it off.
We should probably just shut it off right after it's done.
Right now?
Yeah, let's just turn it off so it doesn't go off again.
Alright.
Sorry, guys. We usually remember to turn the phone off.
Yeah, we usually turn off all the speakers and such.
Yeah. But anyways, yeah, they work in a meat factory and I don't know. Basically, yeah, they're just fooling around at the beginning, so just so you kind of get to know what the characters are like, and they seem pretty damn lovable.
Yeah, they are.
What are their names?
They're the McManus brothers. There is Connor and Murphy. Connor is the older one, I believe.
Yeah, and Murphy's the younger one. He's my favorite.
He's the dark-haired one.
Yeah. But they go to it's St. Patrick's Day. They go to the bar where apparently the Russian mafia is trying to shut it down early. I guess.
Yeah, they're buying up the neighborhood and they're gonna shut down this pub that they always go to. And what do they call that bartender?
In this scene, it also introduces the character of Rocco.
Yeah.
Who is also known as the Funny Man.
The Funny Man.
And the Russian mafia, a couple guys come in. We don't know if they're like pretty much the kingpin dudes or what.
No, they were just soldiers.
Okay, well, yeah, and so basically it cuts out from that scene to the next day, and it shows, I guess, the aftermath of
the crime scene.
Yeah, and that's when we meet, what's this?
William Dafoe. He plays an FBI agent.
What's on the back?
What the hell is his name?
Oh, Paul Smecker.
Right.
Yeah.
Smecker was his name.
Mm.
Detective Smecker.
Yeah, and he's like, it also introduces a really stupid character named Officer Greenlee.
Yeah. And Detective Greenlee thinks he's king shit. He's the first one at the crime scene kind of thing, telling everyone what he thinks happened.
Mm-hmm.
And ends up just making a fool out of himself pretty much throughout the whole movie.
Yeah, pretty much.
And Smecker makes him his bitch.
Yeah, pretty much. And by the way, Smecker's a gay cop.
Yes, we find this like pretty close to the beginning of the movie.
Yeah, he's like,
I think it's near the second crime scene.
Yeah, he's cuddling in bed or his lover is trying to cuddle him while he's in bed, and he smacks him and calls him a faggot.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny. And, but yeah, needless to say, they're at the crime scene, and this Smecker guy obviously knows what he's doing, because he's just pinpointing basically everything.
Yeah, he finds everything.
Yeah. And so then then what happens is they're at the police station and they're talking
about the brothers,
Yeah,
saying these guys aren't going to come in. It's going to be hard work getting them in, and they're probably gone and whatever. And here they are walking in through the front doors. They just left the hospital, all beaten up in their bathrobes.
Yeah, they
to
just look like
everything
shit.
that happened. And basically, what happened was the fight started at the bar.
Yeah.
The McManus brothers just kind of beat up the.
Well, they tried.
Russian
They
mob.
didn't want to fight the Russian mob, but
No.
then they wouldn't stop. So.
Yeah, the Ivan, the one Russian mob soldier, punched Rocco, and that was it. They said we can't forgive you for that. So then they beat him up. They ended up burning the one. They tied him to the bar table and burned it.
They lit his ass on fire.
Yeah. And so these guys, they got beaten and they left, and they came back the next day in the morning to the McManus brothers' house to kill him. They handcuffed the older brother Connor up to the toilet and took the younger brother Murphy downstairs to the back alley to kill him.
Yeah.
And this is where Connor rips the toilet rips the toilet off the floor and goes out to the balcony, drops
it off.
Yeah, on the one guy's head and jumps off the other way to land on the other guy. And yeah, so it was.
They also find on the Russians, they take their guns and they take their money, and when they go to the police station, they don't mention that. And the cop also Smucker there also finds out that they speak like multiple languages.
Yeah, they speak like 6 different languages.
Yeah. Like Italian and French and
Spanish, Russian, Irish.
Yeah, and English.
English, yeah. Is
So
that what you call Irish language, though? Is it Irish?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it'd be like the Irish.
Just like Chinese would be Chinese?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh,
I don't
man.
know.
And we didn't even look up that word, indifference.
No, we didn't.
Yeah.
If you know what the word indifference means, please comment. But yeah, we.
I think it means it's the same, but different. You know?
It could be. Maybe it means it's one of the letters indifference.
Maybe.
I doubt it though.
It's probably the F.
Yeah, probably.
He goes.
There's a lot of swearing in this movie.
Yeah,
they say fuck a lot.
Yeah.
Especially Rocco.
Yeah, there's what's that scene with the
where all the dead guys are laying there.
Oh yeah. Rocco is like sent to the hotel room to kill a bunch of Russian mob guys, and he's only sent with a 6-shooter, and there's 9 guys there.
So his boss obviously was gonna have him capped.
Yeah, it was trying to set him up into a.
Yeah. But anyways, we'll get to that. What happens after that? After the whatever they confess everything, is Smecker tells them, you're not gonna be charged.
You can go. But they decide to stay in the prison so they're not hit up by the press.
Yeah, and they can't go back to their apartment because it's.
Yeah, so they ask to stay in jail.
Yeah.
And Smecker plays a pretty gay role throughout the movie.
Yeah, like
everything he does is like gay.
Yeah, he listens to opera and he's like dancing around like this, and he's like. He even sometimes when he talks, the one scene is when he goes, the guy says, "So what's the symbolicism of this?" And he says, and he
symbology.
goes, yeah, and he goes, yeah,
symbolism.
Yeah, and he goes, symbolism. What is the symbolism?
Yeah, and when the McManus brothers ask to stay in the jail cell, the officer goes, "Can they stay?" And he's like, "Well, we're gonna have to ask Mom, but it's okay with me if your friends stay."
Yeah.
But yeah, public service announcement time.
If you're a vigilante, good for you. Basically, be a vigilante and kill bad people because mean people suck.
Mean people do suck, and I don't know. Aren't public service announcements supposed to like discourage you from doing stuff?
Don't not kill bad people.
There you go. That works for me. Do not kill bad people.
Yeah, I think you said it right.
I think I did too. It's kind of awkward with the 2 knots.
If you didn't, comment.
Yes.
Peace.
We are looking for comments, you guys.